Chum, you made this?
Hey, what's up? What's up? What it do? We back at it again. Deeply Rooted Compton Podcast Lounge. We live with it. It's raining in Southern California tonight, y'all. It's Saturday night. We having a good night. We just chilling. TG, how you doing, my brother?
Oh man, it's all love, man. You know we doing it up, man. Doing it up. Gotta keep it going, good motion.
We got Fireboy in the building.
Yes, sir.
How you doing? How you doing?
All love, man. All love.
Yeah, TR, you can't see you on the camera, but you in the building. We can hear you though. We can hear you though. Yeah. Ray, what's up? What's up? We up in here. Yeah, you know, and we back at it again. You know what I'm saying? You know, with another one for the people to feed the minds and the souls and the hearts. And a good thing to talk about. A lot of people ain't really hip to, right? Is the COINTEL program. Like if you ask the average person, which we all average people, like you saying nobody is more or less than nobody else, but you know, it's only like a few percent that they consider to be not average.
Yeah.
So everybody else, I guess we fall in the average category. You ask the average person about the COINTEL program, they probably can't run too much detail on you. But we here to give you some detail tonight, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And now that's going back into Jago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I was on.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Now, I don't gonna claim to be the most well-versed on the subject, but I do have information on the subject. I am enlightened about it. You know, of course, it's people that studied it more significantly than I have, but I have did more than skim the surface. So, you know, and I'm gonna be humble, you know. They put a lick down on us with that COINTEL program. Patch back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know about it good. Talk about it, man.
Man, so I learned about COINTEL Pro while I was in prison. And, you know, I learned about like the Black Panther Party and whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they had design task force. You gotta look at it. You have people like Martin Luther King on a watch list. As if this person who's preaching peace is a threat to the American people.
Right.
But he was, in the sense that he was, the words he was speaking was a threat to the American ideology at the time.
I agree wholeheartedly.
And that made him a threat.
Right. Yeah, and I'm even go even further to say that it wasn't necessarily the American ideology. It was the control program ideology. You know, to maintain the control. You know, they only allow so many groups of people to assimilate into the American mainstream culture, and we was never one of those ones on that fortunate list to be able to assimilate.
When I say American ideology, it is the American ideology as it is in the Constitution.
Right.
That we is how many fifths of a man?
Right. No, I get you. I get you on that.
When I'm talking about the American ideology, I'm talking about the brain system, the systematic racism that being placed.
Right.
Whether it was COINTEL Pro or, you know, the other little operations, the stealing operations, it's still been the American ideology to me.
But you know, and I respect that, right? But I'm gonna just say that when I say that it's not so much the American ideology, I only mean that because it's the smallest group controlling the biggest group. Okay. It's not like it's a collective thought process. It's a small group of people controlling the whole motherfucking country. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not everybody like, hey, we all gung ho. Like, you know, I don't know how many members of the KKK it is, but it's not even like it's like they are deep. You know what I'm saying? They are deep, but they not controlling shit. It's a small group of people that's smaller than the KKK that's running the whole world. So that's what I mean when I say that. I ain't saying you wrong, or I'm right or you wrong, because we both right, and neither one of us wrong. Right. Most definitely.
Yeah.
What you heard about it, Fireboy?
My perspective on it is really, I'm agreeing with what y'all say.
But you saying that it's a group of people that's oppressing systematically black people and still doing it to this day. And they just get smarter by doing it. And how you do it now is through music.
Through music?
Through music. Social media.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You went there.
Through social media. And what we listen to is, as black people, even as young dudes, is the music. You feel me? Rap. And how can you control that?
Salute. You know why I'm gonna salute you on that for saying that? Because you the youngest one right here, right? And you just said something very prolific. Because guess what? Speaking of the COINTEL program, and speaking of music, they had a meeting, the CIA, and part of the purpose of having the meeting with label executives, you know what I'm saying, a couple of artists was there. Crazy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony spoke about it. He was there. He said it's on YouTube, unless they take it down, I don't know. And the meeting, they was like, we need y'all to promote, we need the record labels only sign, fuck all these Kwame's and Kid and Plays, fuck all them niggas. We need Spice One, and don't get it fucked up, I'm hip. I've been around a couple of decades to see shit change and flip and whatnot, but it was a time, we're not signing no more Public Enemies, we're not signing no more Boogie Down Productions. You niggas can still sell y'all little records and do y'all shows, but you ain't got no major label backing. Cause we only signing niggas talking about Spice One, Bone Thugs and Harmony, NWA, Eazy-E, Ice Cube. We only signing this shit. Oh, Cool G Rap, DJ Polo. This all we signing. You know what I'm saying? We not signing no more, Arrested Developments. You know what I'm saying? You niggas ain't finna be party go happy go lucky dancing. You niggas finna be fuck that bitch, kill that nigga, fuck cuz, fuck blood, put that bitch on the blade. You know what I'm saying? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And that's part like the
programming the mind.
Programming the mind.
Yeah, they start doing it.
What's the dude named Peter Piper? Go around singing.
Yeah.
Oh, the Pied Piper.
Pied Piper, yeah. You know, and this is what
That's cold.
and this is a part. Then this is where you
That's
can
cold.
see a part. I just like how it just brought everything full circle real quick. How we connected. How you can see as a part of the COINTEL program at work, and a part of it that they implemented. I think that meeting was in the '90s at some point in time. So that's just part of they get down. I ain't even talking about the Black Panther Party, how they dismantled that. And then next thing you know, what you got? Us, the Crips, the Bloods.
You look up the Black
crack
Panther.
cocaine.
Oh, everything. You look up the Black Panther, it's a cartoon gonna pop up. Not even nothing about the real Black Panthers. Nothing.
They don't want to speak on it. Let alone give credit to it. They don't want to speak on it, like what that really represented. And then when they do go to, say a little something about it, it's gonna be tainted. It's not gonna be quality. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because they gotta, it's like how you don't really give your enemy their credit. Because you hate your enemy. So you ain't really gonna, you like them. That hatred that they got towards us is it's biblical. It's spiritual.
Now, if we going back to the COINTEL program, I'm sitting there, I'm listening to y'all, I'm, going through my notes. And you're going back to the COINTEL pro. J. Edgar Hoover said something that was profound when he seen something that's normal for us, sadly. And he seen, like I said, two leaders of a Black Panther Party movement fighting and arguing on CBS Morning News. And he said, after he seen the division, he said, my job was done. So we always like to say, well, they did X, Y, and Z. Well, no, it's always been us doing the X, Y, and Z into ourselves. And we always looking outside of ourselves, pointing at these dudes saying they did, but they did do based on us letting them do.
They gave us the tools, and we used them.
The Willie Lynch.
They give us the tools and we
What-
use it.
we
We use
use
it.
like
Sorry,
that?
we use the tools they give us against each other.
On everything.
And
That's the Willie Lynch.
yeah, the Willie Lynch letter.
Yeah.
You know, and not only that, it's also
How to break a slave.
how to
yeah.
break a slave.
Listen, stop. Y'all, it goes beyond that, bro. We always try to get him credit.
I mean,
Check me out. Check me out.
You got to right
Let's
to
go
say,
back. Let's go
Go
back.
ahead, go ahead,
If
go
you
ahead.
going back to the 26 dynasties in the days of the Kushite kings, bro,
Okay.
when they was fighting Egyptians, they was both black on black crime.
Mm-hmm.
Black people sold slaves,
Yeah, facts.
right? So
True that.
we know we been fucking over each other forever, and they been capitalizing off our fuck up, and still is, and we don't really want to say that's the truth. Come on, man. We sold ourselves first.
I mean, we did.
We
stuff.
sold ourselves first, bro.
We did.
It got messed up when they started stealing royal blood.
But at the same time of the slavery,
Yeah. Come on, let's get deep.
it wasn't slavery. What the white man's slavery wasn't the slavery that the Africans was doing to each other. It wasn't that. It wasn't.
No, we was selling.
It wasn't that severe.
Man,
It wasn't that
listen,
severe.
Royal,
They just had niggas
royal
working the
bloodline
fields.
black people was selling off the people they considered to be nobody.
Right, but look, how was they treating them
Until
though?
their family started
How
getting
was they
kidnapped.
treating them when they were selling them? Was they doing them what the crackers did to us?
They was giving it to them.
And this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. It's the same thing as if you locked up, right?
Uh-huh.
Being locked up is locked up. But if you could be on a minimum yard, or you could be on death row. Behind you could be behind the
consider a
wall. You could be
slave
on
then,
the maximum security.
You consider a slave then,
You're
right?
still a slave, but
Yeah.
but how you getting treated? Because I ain't never been in no minimum yard, but I know that
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're getting treated better than you are on maximum security where I've
You just
been.
get a little freedom, more freedom.
You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different program.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't whacking each other.
The fact still remains, and this is what everybody has to understand. And it's all a systematic system that we fell up under. They give us the tools to use, and we use it against each other.
Of
Once
course.
again,
Of course.
COINTELPRO did its job by killing off the Black Revolution.
Of course.
Once the Black Panthers was gone, the Black Revolution was already sinking.
And they compromised all black
Cut
leadership.
off the head.
The COINTELPRO was just the stage that set the stage for what we got now, because after the COINTELPRO did their job of taking out the Black Panthers and taking out the revolution from the black struggle,
Right?
they brought in the cocaine with the CIA under the Dark Alliance from Nicaragua,
Exactly.
right? They fed us the crack cocaine. Once the crack cocaine hit the black community, people started using it.
Told
All
the black
the
community up.
pop stores, the grocery stores,
Gas
we
station,
owned everything.
burger
It was all
stand,
black. Everything was black owned.
Fish market,
Everything was black owned.
the
Until crack
market,
cocaine
liquor
hit.
stores,
Once crack cocaine hit, it took everything.
car shops,
And then
Mechanics.
Crips and Bloods
paint shops.
just started. They gave us the guns because they was dropping off guns. They was leaving vans and trains open with guns full of guns.
Come get this shit.
Come get it. Yeah, we
But-
know
but-
we know we
But
y'all
listen,
use it on
but
y'all.
but just wait. But how smart is we though to go get the shit and do exactly what we like little robots?
No,
robots.
but look, you gotta understand something.
Program. The mind is. We was programmed.
But look,
Everything
that
was
is
programmed.
that
man.
everything that everybody's saying is valid. But I just want y'all to put this into perspective and just like lock on to this right here, right? You gotta understand the COINTEL program
Yeah.
is a group of some everybody's IQ is, this is a think tank.
Yeah.
So everybody's IQ is like genius level. And everybody's thinking about things from a different level. And we talking about hundreds to thousands of people. You know what I'm saying? All like how we gonna get them from this level to this level, this level, this level, this level. Because if you look, everything is on every level where it's like you got, as soon as you like get right there, you got a shotgun in your face, turn around. You know what I'm saying? It's like every which way you turn, the way you look, is a shotgun in your face. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's like I said, that's not by happenstance. That's by design. You know, the quote, not to be a cliche quoting, you know what I'm saying, individual, but it's very literal to that point, because socioeconomically, medically, education-wise, the workforce, everywhere you look, we got the short end of the stick. The penal system, the justice system, everywhere you look, we got the short end of the stick.
Okay, now check this out. Here go another, right? Last year, it was peace treaty, right? LA, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was talking peace. Compton, the Pyrus was allowed, you know, to walk Rosecrans, you know, with no problems. Everybody was on peace, right? Went on social media, Adam 22, motherfuckers started promoting their gangs harder than this gang, that gang harder than this gang. Then you got this new dude doing the blogs running around, you know what I'm saying, everybody dissing each other hood, right? The program.
Great segue, bro.
There was a program.
Exactly.
And at this time, right, they had somebody running YouTube that was allowing and wanting this to go on because, hey, we don't want them to get peace. We don't want them to be on this track, so let's promote this on this internet. Just like they promoted rap and use rap to deprogram us and have us fucked up in the head. Same thing they doing with social media.
Yeah. Don't look
And
at
they got this dude running around now, DC Baby Draco. You know what I'm saying?
I heard it. I never seen this picture, but I see you do a lot of hood vlogs.
Yeah. And they on this
I
bumper
like
now.
that. That was cold. Yeah, I like that.
They on this bumper. Cause now motherfuckers waking up and seeing like, hey man, we out here noodling each other and this motherfucker getting paid.
Right. For sure, because it's his channel. And the gang culture is very lucrative and profitable.
So now the thing is, where do we go? If we know we all fucked up and we all discombobulated, do we keep going and sucking the banana out the tailpipe?
That would be asinine.
But that's what we doing.
You know, intellectually, when you get, like sit up and think about it, it's like, why would I do that? But at the same time, because we haven't collectively, as a people, come to a understanding, or to just an awakening, you know what I'm saying, of a couple facts, you know what I'm saying. You know, if you want to look at it on a physical level, it definitely got to be, finances got to be like number one, because whether you want to admit it or not, a lot of enemies, homies, enemies make money together. You know what I'm saying? So it's not done openly. It's not done where, hey, come on, you want to come on too? You come on, yeah. And then like that, it's like, okay, you know, that's that. You know, so for it to ever be peace, it got to be some money involved for everybody. But then, outside of that, without God involved, it can't work. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be attacked. You know what I'm saying, by the infrastructure, you know, by the government, like it has always been. So it can't be peace because, okay, what you want a person is to do after this to peace, okay, then what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the next step? And that's where nobody don't got a next step, because nobody talking about no money for everybody, ain't nobody talking about God. You want to just try to do it on your own, woody-woo, and that don't make no sense.
I think everything still goes back to the character of the person. It's all about the people we build it. If you build people with good quality values, bro, they're gonna be good people with good quality values, bro. The value of people is low. The respect for people is low. Niggas is gonna blow a nigga head off, nigga cross him over at a stop sign.
You know who that bring me down to is Gaddafi. But Gaddafi did try to do the same thing. Y'all know who Gaddafi is?
More.
Yeah, you feel me? And do the same thing. And like you said, even if you want to do it, they gonna come after your ass and
Right.
bring the whole motherfucking army after you.
But it's just like,
Or paint you a picture
Yeah.
as this.
but you know, and I guess I'm gonna just quote some Bible
Yeah.
scriptures a little bit. You know the scriptures better than I do, but God before you, who could be against you? We've seen countless times like Moses. We see people today, what I'm saying, that's making it and doing some things, but it's not like where it's enough of an effect on everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got some people that's blessed out here. You got some groups of people that's blessed, but for everybody bank account ain't up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As all of us, like everybody don't got a few acres in a fat ass house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like,
But I think that like I said, go back to the heart, because the Bible said where your heart, he said where your treasures is, your heart will be also.
right,
And I think it's the love of money. And when you talking about all these influencers and what they doing with their platforms and Adam 22 and all these people that's going out for money, what made them sell out the people who sold out on Martin Luther King and them that was blacks. Money. These people got paid that there was hired hitmen to kill their own brothers, and they did it for money. We still do.
right.
Man, that's what makes the world go round.
It's money, bro.
Yeah, so we can, if we can say, hey brother, hey look, check me out, holla at me, I got something for you, look, what you got cracking? All right, okay, look, this what we got this going on like this, woo woo. Okay, look, I can pay you like $5,000 a week. Push with us. Money talk, bullshit walk. What if I say I'm gonna pay you $10,000 a week? Push with us, my nigga. You a young solid nigga. Hey, we got $10,000 a week for you. Push with us. We got this crack. This is what we on right here.
Yeah.
Nigga finna push with that. $10,000 a week
But
with some solid
listen,
shit.
that's what I'm saying. I hear that.
With some righteous shit.
Listen, this with the righteous shit. Now I'm underlining that word because you said it.
Yeah.
The thing is, it ain't the money.
It
'Cause
got
you
to
can
be
no
some
wait,
money.
hold on, wait, because we seen motherfuckers with motherfucking EDD
We
and that
gotta, we
shit.
gotta be able to take care of our own people.
Once upon a
We
listen,
can't. None of us can't want for nothing.
watch this.
Should be comfortable
It's
with
the
each other.
character of the people.
Right.
Because you can give all these people millions of dollars, they gonna blow it, sniff it, up their nose, and it's gonna be a disaster. They're gonna kill themselves. That's a suicidal thing.
Most definitely.
Yeah, we ain't talking about giving nobody no millions.
No, it goes back to, that's why God weighs the hearts and minds of man. He don't weigh their pockets.
Nah, you don't.
The money ain't the
It
issue.
ain't your content or your character. It's your heart.
The heart. Fuck the money.
Right.
Get the nigga who got the heart with the money. He gonna grow it. It's gonna grow.
Man, look.
We ain't worried about the money. We need to start worrying about the people. Because the people fucked
We
up.
gotta be able to take
If you
care of the
can
people.
get the people right, they riches from gonna manifest from within.
We gotta be able to take care of the people though.
But see,
You can't take care of nobody with
No,
words.
but see, this, no, this you have.
What?
You have
Stop!
Start
Radio.
beginning.
He
Radio.
said you can't take care of
Can I
nobody.
feed you with words?
Listen,
With words
he
alone?
is the word.
Spirit.
He is the word. You gotta talk. If we gonna talk Bible, we gonna talk Bible. We can't go like that. If
But we gotta be
talk-
literal though. We gotta be literal.
He said he
we
is
do
the
gotta
way.
be literal.
If he is the word, we
We
can
ain't-
do
I
it.
wasn't
That's
talking
all
about.
you
I wasn't
need.
talking about the word. I was
Okay.
talking about just words. Because I know the word is
Well,
powerful.
it's safe.
That's why I wasn't.
Now,
Even,
watch this.
I'm not talking
Also,
about the word.
Watch this. I'm gonna quote most scriptures because we've been quoting scriptures, right? By your words you should be justified, and by your words you should be condemned. Your whole soul rests on what you say.
Yeah, because it's power in your tongue. It's a double-edged sword.
So words mean a whole lot.
Yeah, but at the same time, you gotta do well. Okay, look. The greatest orators. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make this shit very simple. Barack Obama, great orator.
Yeah.
Not talking about his content or his character, because we could go into that, but I ain't finna go there right now, unless y'all want me to. But look, pause. But look, very, very good speaker, right? But his words alone motivated you. They got into your mind and made you feel and think a certain way. and that made you talk a certain way and even influence some of your actions.
So where
Like to vote for him.
Oh, definitely.
But voting for him didn't get you shit. Just like when motherfuckers vote for Donald Trump or any other president, the words alone do not feed a motherfucker. That's why we all right now waiting on the, hold up, cuz. That's why we all right now waiting on the $2,000, $2,500 stimulus from Donald Trump.
Why? Because he said it.
Because he said it.
But the
word.
But no.
But we
look,
okay, make that
but
shit
look,
some actions.
But I'm gonna make it more.
The
simple.
word is what
I'm gonna
attracted
make
it.
it more simpler than that. That go back to what he said. The character. It's the character who says the word. So if the character who says the word is a fucked up person, he's speaking the word. If he's a fucked up person, even if he's saying and telling you some shit that you believe in, it's still fucked up because he's a fucked up person.
As we can see.
But if a good person gets the good shit and he can influence a person like we doing right here,
Right.
deeply rooted, right? We speaking the word to influence the people.
Yeah. If it's a good person. You know what I'm saying?
So back is go back to what he said. It's the character of the person. It's us. It's us. And what got us where we ain't clicking and where we fucked up is the division.
Right, but look, check this out. Back to the character. So, because I'm thinking about something, right? And you know, and when I start talking about it, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about, right? So, I'm gonna just speak on it. All right, the character of the motherfuckers that got the bag for us, and I'm even going like a little further to say, try to block us from getting the bag. When they got the bag, they didn't do shit with the bag for us.
Because it's that character.
But
It's
wait.
that character. But if God, but look, hold on. I go back to I said money and God.
Yeah.
God got to be involved.
But
I already said that.
we know that. We know that.
That's
We-
the only
we
way it's
gon-
gonna work.
We gonna
On
get
that
back,
level.
we gonna get back to God. Right now, we on this political system that got us
Okay.
where we at right now.
We on political science.
We on
Political science.
Political science.
Yeah, we on
The science of politics.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get back to the scripture.
Yeah.
So now, what all he was saying was it's the character of the person, and as long as the person, the characters that's running around is fucked up, that you gonna get fucked up shit.
Of course. So then bored will we not be able to say that there not need be some type of a vetting process for everybody then? Just only for a chosen few? And then what would that be contingent upon?
Well,
The work behind your actions. Like
The work behind your actions?
Ephesians chapter 2 is like faith without works is dead. You feel me? So you can say like when Jesus when God he was like let there be light. You know what I'm saying? That what made it more important, like the action behind it was the lights popped on.
No, but you know what's crazy? And watch this. When you start to control your words gonna bring new people. Cause people gotta line up with what you say.
Right.
And if you said something that means something to you, the people that's gonna be around you gonna have to agree because what the fuck you doing around me?
Right.
Right? So it goes back to the character. Cause if I'm saying what I'm saying and you ain't gonna feel it, you ain't gonna really be around me that much. You ain't like what I got to say.
most definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
But I'm saying what I'm saying and it's gonna bring its own manifestation because it's gonna eventually get me in front of the right people because eventually I'm ending up with the people who like what I'm saying.
That's
where
what's
we
up.
at, right here,
That's what's up.
That's deep.
to bring the people.
Yes.
Because it's the word.
Yeah, and that ain't no
The
question.
truth,
I'm just
they say
saying.
the truth will set you free,
Of course.
and the truth will outdo a lie any day.
Yeah. I agree with that
And
wholeheartedly.
that's where we come in
Right.
to outdo these lies that have been told
Right.
to us that have us confused and discombobulated and running around with chickens with their hair cut
I
off.
mean, I'm gonna
Right.
say
It's
this.
like hamsters on a wheel
But
going
look,
nowhere,
but look.
killing each other and dying every day.
Exactly, but we got to keep everything in context. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep everything in context because, you know, we're not talking about character. That's not what's in question.
Okay.
That's not part of the discussion. Just because what we're talking about is beyond that.
Okay.
Which is okay. You could have 100 good broke dudes. You could have 100 good rich dudes.
Boom.
In America, in the capitalistic society, in 2025, going into 2026.
Yeah.
We need that bag.
Boom.
Anybody don't agree that we need that bag, you crazy as fuck.
Oh, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all about the money, my nigga.
Go back to it. Hold on. We're going to go back
It's
to
all
the
about the money.
Watch this. No.
But look, hold up.
Money.
Because I think that
It's
just because, like I said before, you not wrong, I'm not wrong. He not wrong, he not wrong. You know what I'm saying? Everybody right. Because it's what? 4, 6 sides to a dice? 6 numbers on that motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? So it's 3 sides to a triangle, 4 sides to a square. You know what I'm saying? Everything is 3 sides to a story. You know what I'm saying? A story. Not the truth or a way to do something or a tool, like you said earlier, which has been implemented against us by the COINTEL program. You know what I'm saying? Tools of deception and desertion as well as disruption. You know, but if we can't feed the people and show them a reason why they should change from their ways, without God being the forefront, not my ideology, not nobody else's thoughts or feelings or opinions, but we gotta believe in God.
Well, just say this.
And we gotta have money. We got to have money.
Not to cut you off.
We need the bag.
But just say real niggas need the bag.
Real niggas.
Because fake motherfuckers got the bag and ain't nothing going
Man,
on.
fuck them niggas.
So it got to go back to character.
Yeah.
Go back to the character.
No, it's not wrong, bro.
I know, but I'm saying
It's good. We already know we ain't fucking with no
real
fuck
niggas
niggas.
need the bag.
Yeah, we need the bag.
Forward and get us what we
Exactly,
need.
we need the bag.
Because you
I ain't speaking for fuck niggas.
Yeah.
I'm speaking for real niggas.
You got motherfuckers
We
that
real
got billions and millions and you know,
Yeah.
ain't nothing going on.
Man,
You
we
know
gonna
what
get
I'm
to it,
saying?
dog.
So
I'm speaking
we
into
gonna say
existence.
real niggas need the bag.
We gonna get our money. We gonna get our millions.
Yeah.
I'm speaking to existence.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Yeah.
We gonna get it.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? We man. Yeah. What's up, Fireboy? You been quiet, cuz?
I really say it is character. I say it's character and money, but it's like morals over money, though. You get what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
That's really because all money ain't good money. You get what I'm saying?
It's not.
What you willing to do for money, that's what makes it bad. You feel me? You
Right.
gotta, and like we bring up God, you gotta have good discernment on what job you gonna have, because
Of
jobs
course.
gonna come, but is it the right job for you?
Of
You feel me?
course.
Is it gonna detriment of yourself or somebody else?
Of course.
So that's really what it is. You feel me?
Yeah.
Going along with, oh boy, doing the content, you get money behind content. We behind this. If this blow up right here, get money behind it. You
Right.
feel me? So at the end of the day, it's what content, what you want to put out there. You feel me? I can be a bad
Right.
motherfucker all on the street, but when I get on camera, what do I want to push? You know
Of
what I'm
course. Because we already know the probability and the likelihood of pushing negativity on camera
You're still doing what we talk, because I'm really
is not
See,
it's
let
not
me land,
successful.
No. What's the topic that we talking about? With the CIA?
COINTEL program.
And that's all what we doing. The same thing that they doing. Oppressing our black people. You get what I'm saying? In a different way. We don't even gotta touch them. just using our words. That's why he said the words.
Right.
Words. The tongue is the most
is.
dangerous member on your body.
It is.
I can disrupt you right now, curse you, and bless my Father. In the
All
same,
at the same time.
At the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
The tongue
Because
is deadly.
the tongue is what started all the wars.
Yeah.
That is a two-edged sword.
You feel me? And how, like I say, the Willie Lynch syndrome. You feel me? I can really how we gonna break each other? That's the art of war. I plant a seed and disrupt each other. You get what I'm saying?
Of course.
Take the head off from the inside.
Right.
And how
Well,
we
you
do
know,
it.
sin started with a conversation.
Yeah, that part.
Of course. It did. The original recorded sin.
It started with words.
And that's why he
Conversation.
said, Ray said that the real
See-
niggas need to have money. Hold on, let me
Look.
land. The real niggas need to have money because if one person only got money, we can kill him off. But if all the real niggas got money, you can't kill all of us off.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So we all gotta have money. You feel me? The right ones though. Job had money. You feel me? He had everything that he desired. They had everything took and he got everything back.
You know why he got everything back?
Come on,
Because he stayed solid.
That part.
Well, I
You feel me?
would recommend,
That
I
part.
would
That
recommend
part.
both of y'all check out Deuteronomy chapter 29, chapter 30.
Speak on it.
And to tell you how God will make you the head and not the tail. Now, if we are the tail and not the head, that's God doing, not man's doing. Because he said he gonna make you the head and not the tail. He said you should lend and not borrow. That was his blessing. That said I was with you. Now the question is, you ain't walking in that blessing, why he ain't there?
That's real.
The money ain't the problem. Because he said he got it, the earth is the Lord. If you ain't walking in the blessing, what's the problem? Why you right here? Why have you forsaken me? Ain't got nothing to do with no money. We're looking in the wrong places. Because money is material. These people going after promissory notes. That paper dollar don't even mean shit. It's a promissory note. It's worth nothing, bro. We've been honest about the shit we kill and die for. It's zero. It's an illusion. So money ain't the issue.
You need money to pay your rent. You need money to buy food.
Because you're under a system.
Exactly.
But
Okay.
the earth is the
Okay.
Lord's in the fullness
So what is
thereof.
what is-
There's people who's not
what-
paying
what
for
is
that
the-
because
What
they
is
don't
the-
got rent.
What is the solution out of the system for everybody?
Cause I say this, it do
It's
say
the-
that
it's
it
the
do
person.
it
Where is the
What's the
blessing?
solution out of the system for everybody, not the person?
Look at it say this in the Bible.
Not just the
It's
person,
in
for
Matthew.
for all the people.
Look at it.
That's
say,
why he died for all of us.
Look at it. Say this in Matthew's.
You
I
all
want
welcome
to say
to it.
Matthew's chapter 6 or Matthew's 26. It say the birds don't weep or sow. You feel me? No animal cry or nothing.
I know exactly
Everything-
what you're talking
everything-
about.
And he said, I still know how to give it to him.
Yeah.
They don't they eat
gonna
they
figure
eat
it
every
out.
day.
They get fed every day.
Yeah, they eat every day.
Every
He
day. They
said
don't
the old
complain.
lady, look,
They
he
go
had
out
the
there.
old lady save her last portion of food just for Elijah to come and eat, and then she died because that's all she was there for.
That's real.
All right.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
We gonna,
Oh yeah. Yeah. So we had another good episode, Deeply Rooted Compton Podcast Lounge. I'm Hindu. That's TG. That's Fireboy. That's Ray. And that's TR right there. He on the couch sleep. He chilling though. No, he ain't sleep. He'll awake. Yeah, but yeah, no question. Yeah, but yeah, well, let us know what y'all think about that. You know what I'm saying? What do you think is more important? In the movement and the development and the longevity of the people. Do you just need money or do you just need character? Let us know in the comments.